I'm out in the greenhouse today, and I just wanted to give you a quick glimpse of all the color that's coming on in the next week or so here. The sales team will be getting with you on shipments for annuals, but we'll walk around here and take a look at all this color. Here we're looking at the dahlias, and you know, these dahlias will just start to get better here, but again, we're starting to book orders for the week of 4/26, and we'll look again for week of 5/3. So again, this most of this is sold, but I just wanted to give you an update on what the plants look like. I just pulled one of these spikes out here. Check that out. I mean, these are gorgeous plants. Well, we got several crops of flats, but as you can see here, we're geared up for next week. So if you got your order in, get with your salesman, and let's get that on the truck, because these are looking good. It's a general look at the impatiens. Again, it's early in the season, but this is a really nice time to get in. You can see they're loaded with flower buds. Here we have a few hanging baskets they're staging for deliveries next week. So here we're looking at succulents. This happens to be Echevera, but we have several varieties of succulents that will be ready to ship here. And these are really nice canful plants. Here in the tropical house, I just want to give you a quick glimpse there. And first off here, we're looking at Musa Rojo, and the crop is looking fantastic. Next up here we have Musa Baju. Again, very nice full plants, looking good. You can see the allocation and collocation here are looking just sensational. You know, they're up, foliage is looking good, and this will really make a nice statement either on your patio or in the landscape. The deep red color we're looking at here is Inseti, and you can see that rich red color. You know, I've had these on my patio, enjoyed them all summer long. They're great in the landscape, but man, these are nice. Inseti. Again, I'm just going to pan through here. We have several varieties of the collocation allocation. Again, much of this stuff is sold, so I just want to give you an update here on where things are. And you know, we're starting to ship this as far as tropicals. The annuals just started this week, so you know, things are going to be coming along very quickly here in the near future. Here we're looking at Cissus vine, you know, and for the size, this is such a value here. You know, I've used this over an arbor on my patio. It is an annual, but you can see the coloration of the foliage is just stunning. Cissus vine. This will give you just a quick glimpse on the court mandavillas. This is the larger white mandavillas in the gallons here. They're very nice full plants. You know, white typically is one that grows a little quicker, and I'm going to pan over here. You can see the other colors are coming up and filling that trellis, so they're going to look sensational in the weeks ahead. So here we're starting to look at our 19 centimeter veggies, and again, it's early, so we'll see some of them going on for the week of the 26th and then more as the weeks progress. But you know, the group here grows a great crop of 19 centimeter veggies. So if you got them on order, I think you're going to be very happy with them. Well, we seen the heuchera in the dock in the last dock video, and you can see here this crop is just looking fantastic. This is released to ship, so if you got these on order, you definitely want to get them in. Several varieties up and ready to go. Again, these are gorgeous plants. Heuchera. Look at this nice dark foliage here, guys. This is one of my favorites is an Old Reliable. This one is Plum Pudding. Look at that plant. I'm just going to do a general swipe through the cannas, and you can see here nice big full plants. They're just starting to show some color. So this is a perfect time to get them. Let those buds open up on the lot. Yeah, I'll give you a little closer look here. You can see where the buds are in these cannas. Again, they're just right. They're just starting to creep up and peek their heads above the foliage. Perfect. Well, the crews have just started pulling orders here, and you can see how fast this heuchera is going out. Well, again, the guys are just now staging orders. You can see all of the collocations, allocations, brugmansia, things are shipping and they're looking good. Yeah, I just wanted to show you, this is just one of the beds of the Bernera. I believe this one's Jack Frost. Look at that plant. Nice, heavy, full plants here, guys. So here's a relatively new one. I don't know if you've seen this one. This is called dragon tail fern. And let's kind of zoom in here. Very interesting foliage. Here we have a bed of tassel fern. Look at the size. Here's another plant with a unique foliage. This is parsley fern. Really nice texture to that foliage. The brilliant autumn fern is just blasted in color. Another very popular fern is a Japanese painted. Look at that color. Another great fern for texture. This is maidenhair fern. And you can see the nice lacy, airy texture to that plant, but wow, look at the size. Good value on these. Maidenhair fern. So I'm in a house at Digitalis, and again, these are the perfect plants right now. You can see they're just starting to throw those flower spikes up, and you know, a week to 10 days of warm weather, that spike will just elongate and you'll have some gorgeous color, and they bloom for several weeks. So the trick is right now actually is to get them in now to save that freight, because you can see they're beautiful plants as they are. You know, when people see that spike coming up, they're gonna just want to grab them. We got some great Digitalis shipping right now. So here we're looking at a fairly new product line for us, and this is our indoor fern program. And these are great little plants here. Check those out. Here we're looking at our herbs, and you can see these gorgeous full plants here. You know, we'll start to see these ship out in the next few weeks, but very nice full plants. Look at that. I mean, this was one of the hottest trends for last year. People were doing veggies and herbs in their yard and enjoying being in their own garden. Back side of the veggies, and here we're looking at the tomatoes. So there's several varieties of tomatoes that will start to ship next week and the week after, but you can see they're already looking great.